With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Buffalo. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, Buffalo.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
That's a short pickup to about the 47. Xavier Thomas is there on the tackle. 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
On the ground, here's the 1st-round pick from April's draft. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on third down, that number just goes up.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's Allen. That'll be caught downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. That one good for 26 yards.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Here's Cook. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. On 3rd and goal, here's Allen. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Extra point try by Bass. He's got it. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Gray going to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Finding room at midfield. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the...
In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll try to run for it. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs. A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
What's that?
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Allen. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Allen going to give it to Cook. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain. Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Allen. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Second and goal. Throwing is Allen. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. Can they cash it in on 3rd and goal? The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Third and goal. Valdez-Scantling on the move. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in front.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run the draw with Cook. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
You know, Mike, in some ways, I liken fullbacks to kind of the modern-day tight end. They're the ones that are willing to do a little of the dirty work on most plays. So every once in a while, it is so good to see them rewarded and have a chance to be the guy who delivers and converts on 3rd down.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. A run on 1st and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. This will be returned from the 6. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one complete to Jordan. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain there of 15. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
3rd down and 9. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Third and 9. On the give. This is Connor. Call it a gain of 13. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Now a toss play, running left. Space to run inside the 20. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. He'll look to throw. off he goes.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Now they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That's Greg Russo in there for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass.
That is caught. What a throw. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bucs are able to cut the deficit to 10. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. First and 10. Gets a quick throw over to Samuel. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Here's Allen to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. It's second down.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one and they let him off the hook.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And third down coming up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On fourth down, the Bills send out the veteran Sam Martin to punt. Deuce Vaughn deep to return. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They send Evans in motion. Racing to the end zone. And he will go all the way. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Hey, tight. Alert!
On first down, it's Allen. This one, downfield for Kincaid. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Look out!
On play action, Allen to the left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Allen.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
A run up the middle with Cook. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
First and 10 now from the 36. Play action. It's Allen. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
It is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Has his man, it's Samuel. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And taken in by Shakir. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Valdez-Scantling on the move. He pulls it in around the 5. He is in. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able...
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Gray going to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking off. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. This has been bizarre. From second and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down. They'll run here. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll run. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. Now this time they'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
Let's go now.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
What's that?
Here's a handoff to Cook. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
5 wide. What's that?
Off the play fake, here's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
The nice thing about these crossing routes, Mike, is it doesn't stress your protection. It's a very easy, high percentage completion for the quarterback. And when done right, you can get the ball into the hands of your receiver in open space with a lot of room to run after the catch.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. The second down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
56, 56.
From the gun, it's Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter. And
this one is blocked. He gets free. Inside the 30.
And what a play here on special teams. Not only for this unit to be able to get through and get a hand on it, but then the return, flipping the field now and setting up their guys with a chance to capitalize on a short field.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey.
They'll stick to the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Tight end on the move left. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Bills going to use their final timeout here.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. And that could very well wind up being a critical miss. I mean, you've got to be able to rely on your kickers at this stage of the game. But he can't come through, and this one stays a 3-point game.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bucs have it.
Oh, my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
Here's 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Going up top for Evans. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a 4th down stop to all but end this game. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
A run, this is Gilliam. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front, and they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
The run game not helping them out those last 2 plays, thus 3rd and 16. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. His kick is good. He got it. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. One final play. Again, working deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory.